So you guys, it's been a very eventful weekend, hasn't it? And I don't know about y'all, but I unplugged this weekend. I had to. It's just been too much. I had to unplug. I'm seeing a lot of people, as usual, share their thoughts about Kanye. Oh, he is sad that he don't have people who love him to help him and da 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 da. So let me explain something to you about people who need to be Baker acted. People who need that, what he calls a 911 pill, lithium. They have to want the help, but at the same time, it is scary. It's really scary to see somebody you love go off the deep end like that, because they're not only a danger to themselves, they're a danger to the people around them. So you have to make a strategic decision. You can't just go at them like that. I have been in a situation with a friend who was manic. He wasn't manic to the point that Kanye is right now, but he was manic. And I was grateful that, it was a group of us. And we're like, okay, we're in public. We got to figure out how to de-escalate to the best of our ability, keep him safe because he's a black man, and make sure that we all walk out of this in the right way. So I'm sitting here reading people's comments talking about, oh, this, that, the third. Until you're in that situation, it's scary up close and personal. And when I say up close and personal, beyond what you saw in the cameras, you don't know what it's like in that home. You don't know what it's like to live with that every day. You have no idea what it's like. They have to want the help. When somebody is at that point, they need to be Baker acted. But every state, every place does not have that. And so when you have somebody that's manic, that's really, really, really manic, like where he is now, like to me, he's beyond manic. It's scary. And it's very hard because they have to want the help. They have to cooperate. Okay, that's why we have the Baker Act. But again, that's not always the case everywhere. In the case of my friend and what we went through, we were able to get him, to a space to where we could get him to take his meds, because they get like that when they're off their meds and off their meds for too long. And, so how do you know when that person is not taking their meds? Because they will absolutely fake like they're taking their meds. They will do all kinds of stuff. So you can put this on, you can blame everybody else. At the end of the day, this is Kanye. And he hasn't been right since his mom died, period. And yes, he needs serious intervention. It's not funny. It's never been funny. But to sit here and say that he don't have people in his life that love him, we on the outside looking in. And if you haven't had that experience, you can't say that. You can, but it's not right to say it, because you've not had that experience. And so in that house, you have children. You don't know when somebody's manic like that to this point. If you don't see that he's a threat, a danger to himself, if he's a danger to himself, he's a danger to everyone around him. You can't just, you got to do something. It's not that simple. Okay. And y'all gonna get on me for this, but I don't care. It's like dealing with somebody who's in domestic violence. I've had this experience before as well with several people, friends, loved ones. I have family members. They have to want to leave. I've had employees. Okay. I have been in the hospital standing there holding an employee's hand and the police asking, are you going to press charges? And are you going to leave and not go back? You would think after being in a hospital for 3 days, she would leave and not go back. No, she went right back to that house and went right back into a relationship with him and continues the cycle. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. It really isn't. You would think, oh, you would think they would love themselves. You would think they would get away. It's not that easy. It's not. And right now, we need to show some serious compassion. And somebody, all y'all who got, if you love them, you care about them, push for his celebrity friends. Push for these people who are around him to intervene and do something that we, regular people, can't do. Gassing him up is not the answer, is not the way. He is manic and needs help. And when you're in that situation, they don't see that they have a problem. They don't see that they need help. And you cannot talk to them and convince them. Nothing you say will convince them that something is wrong with them, that they're manic. Nothing. 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 Until they get talked off that ledge and come back, and those hormones come back, they start taking that medicine, they come back, and it's like, then you can have a conversation. It's like, how bad was I? Pretty out there. Now we have videos. We get this man some help, like really get him some help to the point to where you don't get to check yourself out the hospital. You don't get to decide when you come home. This is for your good. Then you show him, this is how bad it was. This is how dangerous you became. Till then, I better pray for that brother. Real talk. You believe in prayer? Real talk. Y'all fans, y'all. Because he needs emergency help. It's not funny. It's very serious. It's very, very serious. And we need to stop sitting here judging and show some compassion and really start figuring out how we can get him the help he needs, because it's beyond just putting somebody on lithium. He really needs to be on a couch talking to somebody about what's happening and dealing with the things that he don't want to face and deal with.